Hi,
Long
good
time no
evening,
see.
Beck. Yeah, okay. Actually, yeah, I do have a lot of things to do. And
Yeah.
yesterday, I'm not feeling well actually, because yeah, because of the weather. Maybe here in the Philippines, it's going to be raining, and then raining, sunny. So it's going to be like that, right?
To
So
best school. To repair to best school.
yes, okay.
Yeah.
And I back, yeah, I come back to school, and
Yeah.
this is my uniform. As you can see, t-shirt Hargie.
Ah,
Yeah, so
oh,
this is one of our uniform actually.
yeah,
Okay?
uniform. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on back. So we do have of course we do have a lot of things to do, right? At this point in time. Okay, so allow me to share the presentation, Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, just for a moment. Okay, I hope you can see this one. Can you see it?
Yeah. I can
Yeah.
see.
Now, we're done already on how to apologize when we are late, right? In coming to an appointment. Let's say, for example, in going to certain place where you were invited by a friend, okay, by a relatives. So we need to apologize, right? Okay, and we were done already talking about time, right? Okay, now this time we are going to study all about food, drink in a coffee shop, right? Um, we're already discussed all about the different kinds of coffee, right? I hope you can still remember that one. What are those examples of coffee? It's a combination of milk, um, there would be combinations, right? Like a caramel. Okay, if you were going to combine that one, it can become espresso, right? So
Yeah.
something like that.
Cappuccino.
Yes,
American.
cappuccino. So those are the different vocabulary when it comes to coffee. So it's going to be a combination, right? Okay, it's combination of foam, something like that. So in order for us to create cappuccino, right? Or
Yeah.
espresso. Okay, now this time we are going to study how are we going to buy food or drinks in a coffee shop, right? So it's very important for us to understand how to buy coffee or how to buy drink, right? Because
Mm.
you are also coming abroad, right? And of course, people there couldn't understand your own language. But
Mm.
sometimes people in other countries, okay, can understand English because English is an international language, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so if we don't know how to buy food, if we don't know how to buy drinks, so we just have to keep on pointing, right? Keep on something like that, okay? So you just have to keep on pointing that one. But if you know how to buy food using the English language, so it's easy for you, right? It's easy for you to choose the variety of food that you want or drinks that you want, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Beck? Okay, so
Yeah.
moving on now. So buying a coffee. So for the scene would be buying a coffee. So how are we going to buy a coffee? Okay. Example, Beck. Um, of course, in your country, you can buy coffee using your own language, right? But what about if you come here in the Philippines, if you go to United Kingdom, you go to United States, so they couldn't understand your language, right? So therefore you have to say it in English. So how do we buy coffee? Okay, can you buy coffee? Let's say, for example, I am the shop attendant. Okay, so I am a Filipino and you are a Vietnamese. Okay, I cannot understand your language. You cannot understand my language too, but both we can understand English. So how do you buy coffee? Okay, how do you buy coffee in English, Beck?
Yeah. I uh, I enter the cafe and I ask
The help
the
of the attendant, of the coffee shop attendant, right?
I ask the menu for
Oh,
the best coffee, the best
yeah,
roasted coffee.
yeah. Actually, in sometimes in a big coffee shop, you can be able to see the menu on the board, right? So there
Mm,
would be a board in there that you can be able to find the menu, right? Just like the
mm,
Jollibee. Do you have Jollibee in your country? McDonald's, right? So the menu are listed
mm.
on the board. So
On the
whenever you,
award.
yes, on the wall. So whenever you enter the shop, so you can be able to see that, right? So um, if that particular food or drinks are available, so they have to show that one. But if it is not available, they will going to put unavailable, right? So that
Mm,
means not available. So you will just only buy those who are available. Okay. Going back to the situation, Beck. How, okay, you're there already, okay? And I am going to say, "Oh, hello ma'am. Good evening. What I can do for you?"
mm, uh, how you recommend the best
Coffee?
coffee?
Oh, sure. Okay. Actually, we have a very famous coffee here in the Philippines. We call this one as Barako coffee. Okay?
Baraka
Yeah,
coffee.
Barako. It's Barako. Barako coffee. Okay?
Baraka
Okay.
coffee. The what style? The what style?
Yeah.
Sweet or
Yeah. Oh, you
yeah.
you know what's Barako coffee?
Yeah, no.
Do you know
I
that?
don't know. I
Ah,
don't know.
okay, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, Barako coffee is a combination of many flavors actually. So you can choose the flavor which you want. Let's say, for example, it's not too sweet. Okay, just a little sugar. Would you want it to have milk or something like that, right? Okay, but
Mm.
that particular coffee is made of a fine coffee here in the Philippines. Okay?
The five.
A fine coffee, right? It's a fine coffee. That means it's local. It's a local coffee. That particular Barako coffee is made from a local coffee here in the Philippines. Yeah, it's not export coffee, but it is just only here in the Philippines. So that's the Filipino coffee actually, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it's going to
The
be, yeah, it's going to be
famous
a
coffee
black,
in
yeah, in the
yeah
Philippines. It's
yeah.
famous, but there are also a lot of people buying in um a famous coffee shop also like the Starbucks. Right? Starbucks coffee shop is very famous, right? Do you have
Mm.
Starbucks also in Vietnam?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
they have.
yeah, but actually, it's going to be very expensive. So their coffee is very expensive, right?
Expensive.
Yeah, it's very
Mm.
expensive, and actually, it's going to be yeah, the taste is good. Okay,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
that's why people keep on buying, right? But I think there would be a lot of sugar in there, right? A lot of sugar.
A lot of sugar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Okay, it's not good for the health if there would be a lot of sugar. Okay? Okay,
And
now
do you like
Starbucks?
do you
No?
like Barbara coffee?
The Barako coffee, yeah. The Barako
Yeah.
coffee is what I like because it depends on you if you are going to put a lot of sugar or less sugar or no sugar. Okay, so you
Yeah.
have a choice. You have a choice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we have here a menu, right? This one is a menu. So
Yeah.
feel free to order anything you like, right? So how are you going to say? How are you going to buy? Let's say, for example, you are going to buy drinks, right? So these are the
Mm.
drinks. Okay, the one that we already studied last time, right? Espresso, Americano, latte, cappuccino, tea. Okay, so these are the drinks. Now, um, in a particular drinks, again, there would be single or there would also be double. That's why you need to ask, right? The attendant should ask, okay, if you were going to order single or if you're going to order double, right? Right, remember? Okay, now let's try to have a role play now, Beck, because we already studied this one last time, right? I hope you can remember that. Okay, I have to show you again, huh? Okay, just one. Maybe you forgot it already, right?
Yeah. Yes. I
Yeah,
won't forget.
yeah. Okay, just for a moment. Okay. What happened? It's not going to open. Okay,
Mm.
just for a moment. Yeah, it's there. So I have to stop sharing this one and I have to share the other one.
Mm.
Okay, this one. Oops. Okay, I hope you can see it. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Remember, in buying, right? So these are the things that we should have to understand, right? Like for example, um, the coffee shop attendant would say, "Can I help you?" And then you are
Mm.
going to say, "As."
What would you like, Jenny? Ah.
Okay,
Yeah.
an
An
espresso,
espresso, please.
please. Okay, and the attendant also would ask, "Single or double?" Of course, you were going
Yeah.
to say
Double.
double.
Can I
Okay.
have like latte,
Latte,
please?
latte,
Yeah.
please. Okay, and then the attendant again would say regular or large. So you just have to choose, is it regular or is it large, right?
Large. Yeah.
Then, okay, you have to choose large, let's say, to have here or take away.
Yeah. To take
To take
away.
away. Anything else?
Do you? Do
Okay,
you?
no thanks. Okay, so you have to say that, right? No thanks.
Yeah.
If you don't have any more an order, but if you have still an order, you can say it, right? Or like for example, a brownie for me, please, and a croissant, right?
Mm.
Okay, and then the attendant would say okay, and then you were going to say
How much in that?
how much is
Yeah.
that? So that's 12 pounds and 45, please.
Sorry,
Okay.
how much?
Okay,
Yeah.
12 pounds and 45. Thank you. And your
Thanks.
change.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks.
thanks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to copy this one and put this one on
Mm.
our other, okay, slide in here. Okay, so that we can be able to practice this one, right? Okay, just for a moment. Now it's time for you to buy coffee now or drinks, okay, which you want to buy. Okay, I hope you can see it. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you see
Yeah.
it, Beck? Okay, now
Yeah. I see. Yeah.
using the skills that we had learned just a while ago or last time, right, in buying something. So we need to use this one also, okay? Let's say, for example, you wanted to buy drink, which is a coffee drink, which is Americano, okay? So that is what you're going to tell me, okay? Okay. Let's say, oh, good evening, madam. What can I help you? You have to say, an
Yeah.
Americano, please. Okay. You have to say, an Americano, please. Okay, again, let's try to practice again. Beck. Okay, good evening, madam. What can I help you?
Yeah. I
And
can I
okay,
have can I have Americano,
Americano, please.
please? Yeah.
Okay. So I have to ask you, is it regular or large, ma'am?
Regular.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then I have to say, to have here or to take away, ma'am?
Yeah. To
To take away. Yeah,
uh
to
here
have, yeah. So to have here, okay?
to have
So
to have
yes,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes we call that one as dine in, right? Okay, the term is
Die in.
dine in, right? So we can also say that, right? If you wanted to eat it here, so that would be dine in. Or it can also be the so-called to have here, right? So it's the same, to have here or to dine in. Okay?
To die
Now,
in.
yes, okay, to dine in or to have here, okay? And then if you were going to bring them outside or bring them home, what are you going to say? To take away, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so to take away. Since you said to dine to have here, that's also the same when you say dine in, right? Okay. Then after that one, okay. Anything else, ma'am? Would you like to order a cake, our cake? Would you like to order a cake?
Yeah. Rice cake.
Yeah, do you
Prawn
like?
cake. Yeah.
Okay. So would you like to add
Rice roll.
brownie or
Roasted.
croissant? It's
Yeah.
croissant. Okay, it's croissant.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm just going to make your order ready, ma'am. Okay. And then you were going to say
How
how
much it
much?
does?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So that would be, let's compute because you were going to order large, right? So three, that's going to be six
Six bone.
pounds and
Six pound
95.
95.
Yes, 6 pounds and 95, ma'am.
Yeah.
So what are you going to say? Oh,
And
here's my pay. Okay, here's my
he
payment.
he may buy
Yeah, okay, there,
he may buy
here's
mình.
my payment. Yeah, here's my
Yeah.
payment. Okay, thank you so much. And here's your change, ma'am.
Mm.
Oh,
I can pay by credit card.
oh, so you're going to pay for a credit card, so via credit card. Yeah, it's okay, ma'am. So may I have your card, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you are going to give your card to the cashier, okay, or to the attendant, right? To the shop attendant. If you wanted to pay it in or using a card, right, Beck? Right.
Attendant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, attendant. Okay, it's going to be the waiter or the waitress, or it's going to be shop attendant, right? Okay, or it's going to be a shop assistant. It can also be that. So there would be
Mm.
a lot of calling for that. Shop assistant, shop attendant, okay? It can be a waiter, it can be a waitress. So there would be a lot of callings, right? But whether it's an attendant or a shop attendant or a coffee attendant, it's just the same when we say sales sales crew. It can also be like that, right? So there would be a lot of callings big. Okay. Okay, next, let's say you were going to buy cappuccino, and a croissant. So how are you going to say it? Okay, let's try to have a role play again, Beck. Okay. Hello, good evening, ma'am. What I can help you?
A cappuccino, please.
Okay, so would you like to buy a regular or large, ma'am?
And it's a lot. Lot.
Large. Okay. Oh, would you like also to taste our croissant?
No, thanks.
Oh, okay. So, oh, what about brownie? Would you like to add brownie, ma'am?
Yeah, I don't meet.
Ah, okay. So you don't need to order both of that, right? So
Yeah,
it's just only cappuccino. Okay? Okay.
yeah, only
Again, ma'am.
cappuccino.
Yeah,
Yeah,
again, mom, I have to repeat. Your order is one cappuccino large. Am I right?
yes.
Yes. Okay. So coming. Okay. Your order is coming, ma'am. Okay, and then after that one, okay, we have to count. Okay, so you were going to say how much is it? Okay, ask the attendant how much is it?
Yeah, I asked.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
how much is?
Okay, how much is it? Okay, cappuccino large is just only £3 and 65, ma'am.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, would you like to pay in cash or would you like to pay in credit card, ma'am?
Yeah, I pay by cash.
Okay, by cash. Okay. So can I have your cash, ma'am? It's £3 and 65, ma'am. Okay, thank you so much. And here's your change, ma'am. So what are you going to say? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Change. Here you.
again,
Yeah, here you. Change me. Here
change.
you.
Yeah, yeah, the
Change.
change. Yeah. So change. So I have to give you the change. Let's say, for example, you were able to give me four
Yeah, yeah,
£4. So
yeah,
you have still change, right? Oh, it's okay
yeah,
if you
yeah.
were going to say, okay, keep the change.
Keep the
Okay.
change.
Yeah. So did
Uh,
you say keep the change?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much for that, ma'am.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, you're welcome. You have to say that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that is how we are going to order a drink or a cake. Okay. Okay. Now let's try to have a free talk. Sorry. Okay. Let's try to have a free talk about going to a coffee shop. Okay.
Mm.
Now, there would be suggestions in here, Beck. How often do you go there? How often do you go to a coffee shop?
Mm.
Do you drink coffee?
Yeah, no.
Ah,
I
no.
yeah.
So you don't drink
I don't
coffee.
go. Yeah, I don't go to there
Ah,
to coffee
okay.
shop to coffee.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we cannot do it because you're not going there, right?
Yeah,
If I am
because
going to
because I
say,
don't like coffee.
yeah, so you don't like
Yeah.
coffee, but what do you drink? It's just
I
only milk
I I often
drink,
drink the milk tea.
milk. Milk tea.
Yeah.
Okay. So you like milk tea. You like milk tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a combination of milk plus a tea, right? So that will be milk tea. Okay. Okay. So since you're not drinking coffee, so that will be it, right? Okay. So moving on to our practice exercise. So complete the dialogue. So what do you think would be that one? So it can also be a cashier, huh? Cashier
Mm.
is the one in charge for the cash register, right? So the one who's going to uh, to ask for your payment. So that would be the cashier. Okay, so the cashier would say, "Good."
Good morning.
Yes. So if it is in the
What?
morning,
Yeah.
it's good morning. If it is in the afternoon, it's good afternoon. If it is in the evening, it's good evening, right? Okay,
Mm.
let me put okay, let me put the word in there. Let's say morning. Okay, so good morning, ma'am, or good afternoon, ma'am, or good evening, ma'am, right? Okay. Then what are you having today?
What
Okay,
are you
next.
having today?
Then after that, the client would say, good morning. I'd,
I'd like a
yes, I'd
friend
like,
caramel. Yeah.
okay, I'd like,
A friend. A
yeah,
friend cappuccino.
yeah, frappuccino.
Fra,
Do you know what's a prop? It's a prop, right?
fra,
Prop. Yeah, it's a prop. Do you know that? Frappuccino. So it's a combination of
fra,
prop
fra,
and cappuccino, right?
frappuccino.
Yes. Okay.
Ah,
So grande caramel frappuccino, right?
brandy caramel frappuccino.
Cappuccino. Yes. Okay. So morning,
Is
I'd
is
like a
it
grande.
is it the
Yeah.
coffee?
It's also a coffee. It's a combination of
Yeah.
a frappe and cappuccino, right?
Yeah.
With the caramel in it. So it's going to be sweet.
Sweet.
Okay. When we say grande, that means it's going to be big. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a big, sweet combination of coffee, cappuccino, and frappe. So it's going to be like that, right? So the cashier would say, okay. And then
Yeah.
after that,
Can I have extra ice?
yeah, extra ice sometimes. Okay, because this one is going to be not hot, but it's going
Yeah.
to be a cold,
Ah,
right?
yeah.
So just like a milk tea, right? But this one is a combination of cappuccino and frap with caramel in it, right?
Hmm.
So therefore, it's going to be um, cold, not hot. Okay?
Hmm.
Okay, so the cashier would say, sure. And then,
So what's else for you today?
yes, what else for you today? That means you ask also your
More thing?
customer,
Yeah.
yes, your customer if he or she would like to add orders, right? So what else you today? So it's going to be what? Okay, then the client would say,
No, that's this.
no, that's it.
That's
Okay, and the
yeah.
cashier will
That
say
will be. That will be.
six
Uh,
dollars
6.7
dollars and
dollar.
70. Yes, so $6.70, please. So that's the
Yeah.
cashier. We're going to say that. Okay,
70
70.
7.
Yeah,
Uh,
70.
I I can read the 6.7 dollar. All right.
6.7. Yeah,
Yeah.
6.7. Okay, but since we have zero, it's 6.70. So this one is a
Ah,
cents, right?
ah,
Yeah, but
ah.
it doesn't have,
7 cent. 70 cent.
yeah, 70 cents. Okay, so that would be $6.70. Okay,
70 cent. Ah,
yeah. Okay, now let's try to practice this one back. So I will be the cashier first, and then you will be the client, and after that, let's exchange. Okay, sorry. Okay, cashier.
that time for sleep.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, good morning. What are you having today?
Yeah. Morning. I like a ready caramel frappuccino.
Okay, can I
Can I
have?
have extra ice?
Sure. What else for you today?
No, that's it.
That will be $6.70, please.
Thanks.
Okay, so you can also add, oh, here's the payment, right? So here's my payment. I would like to pay uh cash, okay, if it's cash, then if you were going to pay it by credit card, so you would say, I'd like to pay using my credit card. Okay?
Mm.
Yeah, so that is what you're going to say. Okay? Now let's try to exchange conversation now. So you will be the cashier, I'm the client. Okay,
Yeah.
Beck?
Good morning. What are you having today?
Morning, I'd like a grande caramel frappuccino.
Yeah, okay.
Can I have extra ice?
Sure. What's L for you today?
No, that's it.
That will be $6 70, please.
Oh, here's my payment. I would like to pay using my credit card. Would that be okay?
Yes, okay.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you. So here's my card.
yeah,
Okay, so you are going to give the card to the cashier. And okay, can you please sign it here, ma'am?
yeah.
Yeah, because the credit, if you're
Can
using a
I?
credit, yeah,
Can
if
can
you,
can you sign here?
yes, can you sign it here?
Yeah,
Yes, because if you are paying a credit card, okay, so you are going to sign, right? So you
yeah, yeah,
one copy is for the coffee shop, and the other copy is your copy, right? Or
yeah.
whatever amount that you have. Okay? Okay. So, do you have any questions so far, Beck? Now, for the summary, we were able to, of course, understand what's an espresso, latte, brownie, croissant, regular, large, or etc. And for the expressions, of course, you were able to understand to have here or take away. Remember that, huh? To have
Yeah, yeah.
here, that means you have to
To
eat
have here.
here or
Yeah.
dine in, right? Some
Oh, done.
other, yes, some other what is a restaurant, they use dine in instead of having here, right? Okay, or to have here.
Hmm.
Okay, so dine in
Die
or
in.
yes, so
Die
they
in.
you were going to say aside from that, you were going to say to take away or take out. Okay,
Hmm.
remember also that one, huh? Beck, there's a word like to take away or to take out, but it's also the same thing. Okay,
Hmm.
when we say to take away or to take out, it's also the same thing.
Die in is the verse.
It's
Uh,
the same. Yeah, take away, to take away, or to take out.
yeah.
Yes, okay. Now, in other restaurants, they say that as to take out. Okay.
Restaurant is
Others, yes.
restaurant.
Hmm?
The restaurant is take out.
Yeah. Some other restaurants actually
Yeah.
it's take out to take out, right?
Mhm.
It can also be to take away. It's also the same. Okay? It's also
Mhm.
the same. Take away or to take out. So the same meaning. Okay?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. So you can use take away also, or you can use also to take out. So it's
yeah,
it's understandable. You can use dine in or you can also use to have here. But usually in the United Kingdom, they used to have here and to take away in the United Kingdom. But here in the Philippines, we use dine in and to take out.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Huh? I don't know in Vietnam, of course, it's a Vietnamese word, right?
Vietnam is here. It's used take away.
Yeah, take away. Okay.
Yeah,
So same with UK, right?
yeah,
Okay. Hmm. Okay. So, do you have any questions so far, Beck? Now remember, huh? To have here or to take away. So that's the expressions that we had learned. Okay. So if you don't have any more question, let's move on to the
yeah,
next.
yeah.
Yes,
Blue.
the next.
Please move next slide.
Yeah, so our next lesson, right? So that's going to be 10. Okay, just for a moment. It's reading just for a while. Mm-hmm. What happened? Okay, something wrong. Yeah, for a while. Why is it something? Okay, it's there. Okay, I have to share this one. Okay, I hope you can see it. Beck, can you see it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we are now on lesson 10, right? So it's all about no, no, it's all about introducing people, meeting people for the first time. Okay, so how are we going to introduce people? How are we going to meet people for the first time, right? So the scene is still buying in a coffee shop, right? Oh, we're done. Oh, it's not this one. So,
The finish.
yeah, we're done with that, right? Oh, oh no, we're done with this, okay? So let's move on to another one. We're done with this just for a while. We're done with this. 11, okay. There you have it. Okay. Can you see it, Vic? It's going to be
Yeah,
white. Okay.
it's plain.
It's plain. Okay, so we just have to wait. So something wrong with with this presentation. Okay,
Mm.
so it's still reading. Oh, there you are. Have you seen it? Yeah.
What did
Okay.
you take away? Yeah,
Yes. Okay, but it's going to be introducing people, meeting people for the first time. Okay, so
yeah.
the scene would be the first day in the office. Okay, now
Yeah.
for the discussion part. What do you usually ask when you first meet someone?
Mm.
Okay, look at this one, huh? You have to choose from here, Beck. When this will be the first time that you meet this particular person, what do you think would be the usual question that we ask?
The first question is either name. What's name?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Or it can be a greeting first, right? You need to greet first the
Mm.
person. So, greeting, okay? So in the greeting part or in the greetings part or the greeting part, what are you going to say in the greeting part? You can say hi, right? You
Mm.
can say how are you, right? So that would be the first one, okay? And after the greeting, you can ask now. Okay, hi, hello. So,
Mm.
of course, before you can ask the name of that person, you need to tell your name first. Okay, especially if you are younger than the person you are meeting. So
Mm.
it's important that you have to introduce your name first. Like for example, hi, my name is Hargie. What's yours? Right? Okay, so
What's
before
yours?
you, yeah, what's yours? That means, what is your name? Also, okay? It can be like this, Beck, okay? So greeting, that would be, it can be hi, right? Or it can also be hello. Okay, so there would be a lot of greetings. It can also be nice to meet you. right? So there's a lot, okay? And after that one, you need to introduce your name, okay? Like for example, my name is Hargie, and then you were going to ask, what's yours? Okay? So it can be a direct question. Aside from asking what is your name, right? Okay? Sometimes it can be my name is Harji, what's yours? Right?
What
Correct?
yours? Yeah.
Yes, it can be what's yours? That means what is your name too, right? Or
Mm.
you can also say, what is your name? Or what's your name? It can also be like that, huh? It's the so-called the short form, right? What's your name? Okay? Okay, Beck?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Can we do that
What
one?
yours? What
Yes.
yours?
Yes. Can we do that one? Okay. Um, let's say for example, you are meeting a person personally, okay? So you are going to introduce yourself, Beck. So how are you going to say it again? How are you going to say that? Greeting first, right? You can say hi, you can say hello, you can say nice to meet you. My name is Harji. What's yours? Or what is your name? Or what's your name? Okay? Okay, Beck? Okay. Can we say that? Hi. Nice to meet you. My name is Harji. What's yours?
Yeah. Hi, my name Bich. Nice to meet you too.
Very good. So exactly, okay?
Mm.
So if the person say nice to meet you, so you were going to also say nice to meet you too, and that's correct, right? You said it
Mm.
correct. Okay,
Mm.
now right after the name, what would be the next one, Beck, which is considered not rude to us? Okay, remember, there's a word in here, rude. When
Rude.
you say
Yeah.
rude, you know what's rude?
Rude. Rude.
You know what's
That
rude?
avoid, avoid me.
Okay.
Avoid to
Rude
ask.
means that's not good to us
Yeah. Yeah.
during the first meeting. Okay? It's going to be disrespectful if you were going to ask that one, right? Okay.
In my company, we can ask the age to the communicate to the con her his um uh, little out
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah.
to 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 communicate easy to communicate easy.
Yeah. But okay, remember this one, huh? Age is not rude to us, okay? You
Mm.
can ask the age of the person, okay? But remember, there are persons that they don't want their age to be in public. Okay?
Mm.
So if ever the person would say, "Oh, never mind the age," so do not ask for the age anymore, okay? Or let's say for example, is it okay to ask the income of that particular person? Is it rude to ask about the income? Age can be, it can also be, but sometimes it depends on the person, right? Beck? But again, do not ask. On your first time to meet that person, please, please, please do not ask for his income. Okay? It's rude to ask. Okay? Okay, did you experience asking the income of that particular person, Beck? It's
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
personal.
No, Yeah,
It's
not
very
ask.
personal, okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, next. Is it okay to ask for the family members of that person? Is it okay to ask the
Easy
family
to ask.
members? Yeah. Is it okay? Is it okay to ask?
No,
Is it
no.
not
The first
rude?
time is no.
Yes,
The first time,
correct.
yeah,
Do not ask for the family members because it's none of your business, okay?
their business.
Yeah, it's none of your business, so do not ask that. Okay, is it
Mm.
okay to ask for the work of the person on the first meeting?
In the work,
Yes, the work.
the work.
Is is it okay to
Yes,
ask?
I think
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, it can be. It's correct, okay?
Mm.
Okay, but let's say for example, if I don't want my work to be known by you, so I just have to say, sorry, I will not disclose my age and my work. So there are,
Agent.
yes, there are also people that they don't want to be disclosed their age and their work.
Mm.
So you have to,
Close,
yeah, disclose. So when we are talking about disclose, what does it mean?
close.
Disclose.
Yeah.
They don't want to be, okay, they don't like to be known. That's disclose, okay? Yeah, so they don't like, okay, don't like to be known. Disclose. Oh, just like me,
Mm.
I don't want my age to be disclosed. If you're going to ask me how old are you? I'm sorry. I will not disclose my age. So
Mm.
respect that one, right? Okay. Sometimes people might say, "Sorry, I will not disclose my work," because sometimes, especially their work as a military, as a private investigator. Okay. So those are the works that you shouldn't be disclosed. You shouldn't disclose your work. Okay. Because that's going to be very, very, very private. Okay, Beck? Okay,
Mm.
next. What about hobbies or sports? Would it be okay?
Yeah. Okay. It's
Yes.
okay. Yeah.
It's okay actually, okay? If you were going to ask the hobbies or sports, it's okay, okay? What
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
relationship status?
Relationship state tester is I
Status.
think I think you can it can it can to ask.
It's rude, okay? It's rude to
It's
ask.
rude. It's
Yes.
in if you can share the
Are you
people can
single?
share
Are
the
you single
single.
or married?
Yeah. Not the in the clean in the
But
deep.
sometimes remember, huh? Remember, there are people who are bisexual.
Biceps.
Okay? You know that one? There are also people that they're bisexual. You know what's a bisexual?
Yeah.
It's a gay, it's a
Yeah.
gay, or it's going to be a girl that looks like a man, right? Okay,
Yeah.
it's a boy girl. Okay, so that would not be disclosed. So
Yeah.
it's rude to ask the relationship status because sometimes if that person is a gay, it has the relationship with other man.
Mm.
If she's a girl, there would also be relationship with the other girl, so they will not going to disclose that one. So it's rude to ask the relationship status. Okay. Okay,
Mm.
but it depends also in a person. Okay, if ever the person will not going to answer that question, are you married or single? Uh-huh. Then the person would just say something like that. So that means he doesn't want to be disclosed, right? So do not ask that one. Okay. Okay. What about, is it okay to ask for the hometown?
Yes. It's not true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Okay. So again, we can ask the age, we can ask the work, we can ask the habits or the sports, we can also ask hometown.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can also ask relationships. We can ask family members if if that is necessary. Okay, if that is necessary, especially if you are interviewing the person, right? So
Yeah.
you can ask the family members, oh, who's the name of your father? Who's the name of your mother? Okay. How many sisters do you have? How many brothers do you have? Right? So if it's in the interview, if it is needed, well, you can, right? But if it is
Yeah.
not needed and the purpose of meeting that person is for business, so
Mm,
it's none of your business to ask my family members, right? Okay.
mm,
So that person would say, I'm sorry, it's none of your business to ask my income, my family members, and my relationship status. I denied it. Okay. So you cannot do something about that if the person don't like to be disclosed, right?
mm.
Back. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's try to do this one. Only the age, the work, the habits, the hometown. So let's try to do that, right? Okay. Hi, hello, my name is Hargie. What's yours?
Yeah. Hi.
My
Hello. Yeah. My name is.
Okay. Oh, how old are you, Pick?
Yeah. I'm over 30.
Okay,
How
okay,
about?
30 years old.
I
How
can
about
you.
me? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to be disclosed my age, okay? I'm still young. Okay, I'm still young. Never
Still
mind the
young.
age. Yeah, never
Yeah.
mind the age. So if that would be the case, if the person would say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to disclose my age," so I'm
Mm.
still young, and that's it. Okay. Okay. Now, are you working, Beck? Are you working?
Yeah. I work in. I work in what as opportunity?
Okay. So what's the nature of your work?
Yeah. Nature.
Yeah, what's the nature of your work? Is it accounting department? Is it in the marketing or what?
Uh, yeah. Accountant. I
Okay.
work as accounting. Yeah.
So you
I
are an
work.
accountant,
Yeah.
yeah, and you work as an accountant in an accounting office. Okay. Oh, how much is your income?
Mm. Sorry. This is a my. This is a. This
It's
is
very
the.
personal. Okay. You have to say, sorry, it's very personal. I don't want to disclose it. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to
Disclose it.
disclose it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I do understand if you don't want to tell me how much would be your income. Now, can you please tell me your habits and sports, Beck? What's your habits or what's your sports?
Mm, I don't. I don't know. I don't know to.
Say.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so let me do my hobbies first. My hobbies are reading books and singing actually. So my sports would be volleyball So I do available with when I have time. What about you? What do you do?
I don't usually exercise of outside. I don't have a sport
Ah, so,
anything. Yeah.
so you don't have
I
sports.
yeah. I uh,
Mm,
I I only reading and watching TV.
okay, so that would be
Yeah.
your hobbies, right? Oh, would it be okay if I'm going to ask your hometown, Beck? Where do you
My
live?
home. What you live? Yeah.
Where do you live? What
Where do you
hometown?
live?
Yeah.
Yeah. My hometown is near Ho Chi Minh City. It's near here. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just near in Ho Chi Minh City, right? Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice to hear, Beck. Okay, so nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Right to you. Yeah. Right. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Right to.
Y- Yes.
Right
Okay.
to meet
So
you.
thank you so much for making this particular introduction of yours. So I hope to see you again, Beck.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that is a conversation, right? That is a conversation between two people in meeting person for the first time, right?
Yeah.
And usually you can do the shake hands actually, huh? If you wanted to meet people, you have to do the shake hands. Let's say, for example, oh, hi, nice to meet you. Okay? So while shaking the hands of the hand of that particular person, just like this one, right?
Mm.
Right. Okay. Now, ah, we still have only 3 minutes more left, right? So we just have to continue this one back on our next Saturday, huh? Okay, so we
Yeah.
will be
Yeah.
seeing the video on next Saturday. But before we have to see that, let's try to look at the questions first so that on the next meeting we can be able to see this one, right? Okay,
Mm.
question.
The
What's Karen's job? Okay, so we will be going to understand what's the job of Karen in that particular company. Okay, and then
particular
particular company. Okay,
particular
you know it's
company.
particular. You know it's particular.
Particular. I know.
Okay, particular means we are talking about the company itself, right? So particularly that company. Okay, wherein you are.
The name.
Yeah. No, no, not that's not the name of the company. We are referring to that company. So particular company. Okay? That means it's going to be the company where Karen is working. Okay? Then where in Europe does Jenny have family? So we will going to understand that one on the next meeting. Where does she live in New York? Does Karen have family in New York? And what does Daniel offer Jenny to drink? And what time is his next meeting? Okay? So we will be discussing this one on our next session, Beck.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next Saturday.
Yes,
But
next
the
Sat.
next
Ay,
Saturday is
next
holiday
Saturday
in
is
Vietnam.
holiday. Okay, so
Yeah.
we will be
Holiday.
yeah, so we will be going back on September 5, right? September
Yeah.
5 is the
September
yeah, but our class
five.
will
Five
will
is
be
the
yes,
Tuesday.
that's 12. So we will going to see each other again on September no, no, not that's August.
Mm,
September 9, okay? So we'll see each other on September,
yeah. Nine.
right?
Nine. Nine.
It's
Yeah.
going to be 9. Okay, Beck? Yeah. So
Yeah. Thank you. Bye
what
bye.
kind of holiday? What kind of holiday that one in Vietnam?
Yeah. The national. That is.
It's a national holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the name?
And I thought,
So it's going to be how many days, right? So,
yeah, trans,
oh, so that would be a long weekend, so you can be able to sleep all throughout, right?
mm,
You can be able to rest because you don't have work, right?
yeah,
Okay. So starting on September September 1, right? September 1 up to September 4. So that's going to be 4 days, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Wow. So that's nice. Okay. Okay. So do you have questions, Beck?
yeah, yeah. Bye bye.
Bye
And no
bye.
question.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Okay.
See
Bye
you next.
bye. Thank
Yeah.
you.